Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today working on the 2005 Duramax, and the other day when I was coming back from my sister's, I got the water and fuel message, and according to the manual that I have, it was coming on intermittently. It wasn't staying on, so apparently I've got fuel or water in my fuel filter, so I need to drain that. So that's what I'm going to show today. Going to drain the fuel out of the filter. I guess if the light stays on and it doesn't go off, you've got bigger problems. You need to drain your fuel tanks. But hopefully all I have is some water in my filter. Should change the filter because I don't really trust what the dealer did. So I probably should change that, but I'd like to upgrade it maybe to the cat filter or something. But right now I'm just going to try to drain this water out and show you what that's all about. Okay, so I got my hood popped, and your fuel filter is right here, guys, and underneath this filter is a little plastic deal with a petcock on it, and you need to turn that petcock, I think it said two times or something, to drain the fuel out of it. I'm going to give it a shot here. So you can take the inner fender out to make it easier on yourself. But I'm going to give this a shot, see if I can't get it done this way. If not, I'll have to take the inner fender out. One thing I am noticing right here is the fuel line. I don't know if you can see that there. The fuel line right there does not look good at all. I remember changing this out on my dually. I think when I changed my filter to the cat filter, because I noticed it was really bad, the fuel line is really cracked. So that'll be probably another day project. I just want to see if I can get this water and fuel message off my dash. Okay guys, I'm going to try to get this. I'm going to try to catch my water here. I'm just going under here, reaching under here and turning this. Make sure you turn it the right way. This is really weird. Oh, first thing before I do that, I got to go open up the... I forgot to do that. I got to open up the gas tank cap. So once the gas tank cap is opened up, you can open up this drain here at the bottom of your filter. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get much video of this. I'm trying, guys. I've got nothing coming out. It says you're supposed to turn it like 2 or 3 times. Nothing come out, guys. Little bit of diesel on my hands. All I see in there is diesel. Okay, so this is what come out of the bottom of the fuel filter, and it didn't want to come out. It looks to me like it's all diesel. I don't see any fuel in that whatsoever. Okay, so I tried to get the fuel or the water out of this, and I didn't really see anything now, but I got to reprime the system, the fuel system. So I'm going to take this bleeder screw off, and this has still got the factory plastic one. I'm going to replace that, guys. I'm going to show you what I'm going to replace it with. Okay, so this is what comes with your factory Duramax. It's a plastic bleeder screw. And you can see someone's already done quite the number on it. Trying to get it off or tighten it back down. This is what I'm going to replace it with. A brass bleeder screw. Believe it or not, this is a Dorman. You can get a little box of these. And I forgot how many come in there, but there's the part number. It should be 904112HP. And like I said, it's a little box, and it's got I think 5 or so in there, something like that. But anyway, this is much better than the plastic piece, so I'm going to install this. I ain't going to tighten it down. I'm going to pump the fuel system up, get it primed up, and we'll see if she runs. So you're going to want to reinstall your fuel cap. So I got my nice shiny bleeder screw in there, tightened down. Should be all primed. Let's see if this thing fires up and stays running, I guess. Well, it seems to be running okay. So I guess I'm going to run this around, make sure it doesn't come back, the water and fuel thing, but also make sure I got a good prime. Guys, make sure all this stuff is tight, because if you don't get the bleeder screw tight, if you don't get your drain tight, and you got a air leak in your fuel system, this thing's going to stall and run rough, and it's just going to be a nightmare. So you got to make sure all that stuff is sealed up. But I'm going to take this thing out, and like I said, run it around, make sure I don't get my water and fuel message again. I'm not sure even why I even got that message, because I didn't get any water out of that filter. But anyway, I'll be back. Okay, so it's been a little while, probably like 2 weeks or something, and I got another water and fuel message. So I'm just gonna assume that there's something wrong with either the filter or the sensor, the water sensor. So I'm gonna be changing that out. I don't really know if I'm going to go with a cat filter like I did on my dually, or if I'm going to do something different. So I'm kind of up in the air. That's why I haven't done anything, but I'm going to have to figure out something soon, because I don't like that that water and fuel message popping up. So I guess, guys, that'll do it for this one. When I figure out what I'm doing for my filter, I might just throw a filter on. I think Dad's got an extra one from his diesel he never used. I think I might just throw that in there for now and then figure out what I'm gonna do. So I guess, guys, that's gonna do it for this one.